bit of fireworks going off in the middle of the stadium. Hopefully there'll be some fireworks going off on the pitch when these two teams play with these two great...
Thank you, Gary, and good afternoon, everyone. 2022, and these are the teams for the 22nd World Cup final. An intercontinental clash, a battle of wits and will, skills and styles, teams and individuals. And the beauty of it all is that there are many stories that could be told, but we don't know which one will be written. Few get to walk this path, fewer still get more than one shot at the greatest glory the game has to give. Yet for 6 of the French squad, there's the chance to add their names to the list of 12. Only 12 men who've played in 2 World Cup final wins. And for one in the Argentina camp, this is the second and last chance to add that glory. Away we go. Argentina looking to win the World Cup for South America for the first time since 2002. Di Maria having a look before delivering. There's De Paul. And again from Messi. And he tried the little lift in for Alvarez, who was offside. But he made Hugo Lloris register his first. Commanding header. But the referee is unhappy with. Upamecano straight away over the top of Messi. Romero finding Di Maria. Mbappe. Griezmann. Nice flick from Alvarez. And Lloris watched it all the way into his clutches as Alexis McAllister let fly.
Yeah, well, the French have started the game poorly. Too many loose touches.
Messi commits a foul. Free kick France. Di Maria. De Paul. Rodrigo De Paul, it's deflected behind, it came off Varane, and it is an Argentina corner as the side in the sky blue and white got busy.
Yeah, more good stuff from Argentina.
From Lionel Messi. De Paul, that's a better one. Up in the air but not away, and Lloris has decided to stay at home. And when he does come to get it, he couldn't find a way through, but is helped out by the referee's whistle.
It was initially some really good defending by the French centre-halves. I think it was Varane. He got his head on it initially.
De Paul. Messi. Di Maria. He's looking for Messi again. And De Paul's found him again. It's Alvarez who does the closing, and it was closing with his arms raised and making contact with the ball. France free kick. Mbappe not had the chance to torment those in front of him yet. He's done well there. Rabiot looked for the return. Martinez has it.
Yeah, first sighting of Mbappe, looks sharp.
Romero. Rabiot got to the ball, but only to McAllister. Now Di Maria, who's seen as much of the ball as anybody else in blue and white. And now Messi. Couldn't work it all the way back through to Di Maria, who then looked as though he might be offside, and is. And they're just a little sharper about their business, Argentina, than those in darker blue.
Yeah, I think Alvarez just thinks he can leave this one through to...
France could maybe do with a spell of passing, but Theo Hernandez has been guilty more than once of losing possession. Pulled back by De Paul, missed by Messi. Di Maria got it at the wrong time, right underneath it as it bounced up.
It's just bobbling, isn't it? Again, France giving the ball away.
Mbappe really nicely returned. Theo Hernandez then down, free kick for France. And Giroud right into that spot. Over the top of everybody came Olivier Giroud with a little too much vim and vigour.
Oh, he's given a free kick, the referee. Let's have another look.
Bringing in Fernandez, chased by Giroud. Played up by Alvarez. Di Maria, lovely swivel of the hips, and down goes Di Maria, penalty Argentina. No hesitation from the referee. Dembele got too close. Messi scores. All of those goals, all of those moments in a magical career. A simple stroke of the ball from 12 yards out tops the lot. Mbappe, time for the other 10 to try and get it.
Ball too slow, the passes are too straight. It's so easy for Argentina to defend against.
There's Giroud, he's down, free kick for France. Same routine. Up goes Theo Hernandez, and he's gone down on the edge of the box now. The referee has given that one to Argentina, and it looks like a clash of heads. He's calling for immediate attention. Argentina have already gone one better because they didn't register a single shot on target in normal or extra time in that game. Messi wins a corner courtesy of Theo Hernandez. It's a better lift in by Messi. He's going to get another go, but he is standing offside, so he won't.
Good defending from Giroud at that near post, because it's a difficult one to deal with.
But within himself,
yeah.
Body language. Messi shimmies past Dembele. McAllister to Di Maria. Kept it going to find Messi. McAllister. Messi with the turn. And the ball Di Maria's way. He was caught just on the wrong bit of stride pattern, but it's a good response to get there in time anyway. Alvarez. Came off the wrong part of the boot altogether. It's well wide of the target. Argentina with the 1-goal lead. Messi trying to get away from Upamecano, who couldn't do it. Messi. Di Maria. A bit of a misjudgment in the pass from Romero to Molina. Romero then beaten by Mbappe, just left. Messi turns it out to Alvarez, who gets it through. And that's McAllister looking at Di Maria. Argentina well on top in the World Cup final. And all the boys of yesteryear are up celebrating that one.
Well, talk about a team goal. Lovely little nick round the corner by McAllister and Messi. And he's always a willing runner, McAllister, but can he find the pass?
At the start of this Premier League season, 4 goals in the first 6 games for the Seagulls. He's come of age in Qatar. He's enjoying company of the highest order.
Getting killed in midfield, France. It's the overloads. Messi drop.
Before half-time, Dembele is off, and Giroud is going as well. Giroud, who had been troubled by a problem with his knee that caused him. He's the substitute again. And he's trying to do what he's been asked to do.
All of them. Even Messi on that occasion.
France get one back, and it really is on again. There has been precious little sign of anything. I think the France substitutes have done pretty well since coming on, and that was emphasised there by Kolo Muani. There's just been a little bit more energy. Griezmann looks to put it in behind that line. He's done that, but Varane won't get there, and there won't be anything back for France before the break. And that is the break. No time for anything more. But is it Argentina's? He was not hanging around.
It's definitely worked in that first 45 minutes.
Messi, a little dip to get to the ball. Alvarez, who will get to it again. De Paul. Back with Fernandez. and Lloris had to come and get it. And he came and got it a little belatedly, but at least he got there. Griezmann was letting it run. Christian Romero was not letting anybody else get anywhere near that. And here's Di Maria. De Paul wants it over on the other side. There is De Paul. Technique was good. Just straight at Lloris.
Yeah, everything about the move was good.
Mbappe might have to do this on his own. Griezmann, in which to bring up a century of appearances for his country. Made a mistake there though. Olomuane was quickly in on him. There's Mbappe, Griezmann and Martinez. Di Maria. That's a good tackle. Theo Hernandez stops De Paul. And it comes from Messi. Griezmann was stationed. A long way from goal there, Martinez, and he's made a real hash of it.
Passive in their play.
Griezmann's venturing forward here to give Koundé another option. A fake slide from Di Maria. Olomuane stopped as he threatened to enter the penalty area. Mbappe can't beat the first in the chain. It was Fernandes. Griezmann back at Messi. The whistle's already gone for the previous challenge. And Koundé. Di Maria. Advantage is signalled. There's Alvarez. And Lloris felt that he had to get down at that post. He wasn't sure whether it was sneaking inside or not. Di Maria's slaloming his way at Koundé. It's a lovely ball. It's brilliant control, but the finish is wide from Messi.
Big tackle, I think, from Rabiot. I think he just gets something on this before Messi strikes it. Brilliant from Di Maria again. But let's have a look as he's about to strike this. Messi, there. And Jules Koundé is a centre-half, really.
McAllister. Messi. Alvarez. Alvarez plays it in. Lloris gets there with the tackle. McAllister left thumping the pitch in frustration. Left winger to help Tagliafico out as well when needs be. There is the player from Sevilla in Spain, finding McAllister. Who's got through? Messi. McAllister. And 𝐶𝐈𝐎 in the right place. Tagliafico. Griezmann. It's a decent combination. The early ball was intended for Thuram.
Better.
Turned behind by Otamendi. France corner, just a few. Varane fighting in the middle, that's what they need. They won't get another corner though, goal kick Argentina. And a little bit of afters, Ramiro involved, he's been keen to meet. Still 20 minutes left of this, plus whatever's added. Mbappe. Mbappe with the snapshot. Just a little too much into it.
Better though.
Messi. Listen to the applause for Alexis McAllister. Messi. That's Fernandes.
Well, they're dancing now. McAllister initially with down in this left-hand corner.
Messi has been kicked a fair bit too. And Lloris. Touch from Mbappe. Otamendi had the head start, but he's been beaten now by Thuram. And Thuram's down, and that's going to be a penalty. Possibly a way back beckons for France. Mbappe to get the game back on. He's done it. And France are now in one big hurry. Allez, says the president.
Well, it's game on. and it's massive from Mbappe. He goes.
Messi. Acuña's on the way down the left. Messi's on the way there too, but he's been robbed by Coman. There's a hunger about France, a desire that's been missing. Mbappe gets the return! Incroyable! In a flash, in a heartbeat, in under 90 seconds of the match, France have come from 2-0 down to be level, and it is their star, their 10, who has the X factor.
Well, they were out of it. They were finished.
Acuña. Twist and a turn. Fernandez. And Argentina are back to playing as they were playing until they slowed it all down.
Well, the energy's just completely different in the game. It's shifted.
What a charge that is from Thuram. Mbappe now looking for 𝐂𝐒𝐒, who couldn't stay high enough for long enough.
Oh, well, these two, 𝐂𝐒𝐒 and Thuram, have come to life.
Argentina are struggling all of a sudden. That's bounced off Rabiot. Is that another penalty? No, the referee's given it the other way. And the yellow card is out as well. Shown to Thuram. 3 in this competition when they haven't. And there's Mbappe going again, and that's deflected, and it might be a good job that it was. It's going to be a corner, and he is now absolutely hell-bent on winning this World Cup final. Camavinga. Coman breezing past the challengers before being fouled just outside, but the advantage is played. Rabiot shot. Martinez couldn't hold it, but he's got it now.
Oh, it's brilliant from Coman. So sharp. I think the referee's right to play on.
Messi. Mbappe. Trying to get away from one, seeing the run in the middle as well. 𝐂𝐒𝐒 not able to complete the job, not yet. He might yet. With the ball coming back to him, and he keeps on scrapping. Alvarez. Messi's got his arm in the air, almost politely over on the other side. He is free, and De Paul has given him the ball. Here goes Messi! Hugo Lloris, eyes like a hawk. Can Alvarez find the pass? He can! Messi unable to get it fully over to De Paul. And the game for now is over.
What an extra time we're about to have.
Fernandez. Acuña. Wicked ball in. De Paul. Messi floating away to the right. Support from Montiel. And Messi did not deceive the youngest player in the French camp, Eduardo Camavinga. Collected by Camavinga. Mbappe. Oh. 𝐻𝐿𝐴. Mbappe. Racing again, but Alvarez soaking up the challenges. That's brilliant work, and that will be a free kick for France.
Much better. So good.
Drilled back by Fofana. Coman's racing to get there first again. Messi was there first, but it will now be a France corner. Messi makes himself available. Messi finds McAllister, and Messi now finds Martinez. What a block! The follow-up from Montiel, and another one, this time Varane in the way.
Well, he just injected some pace into the play, Messi. Brilliant link-up between him and Martinez. But what?
Acuna turns and gets away with it and looks to find Lautaro Martinez! Martinez puts it wide! Claims a corner, doesn't get it.
Closer to their fullbacks. Messi!
Must have been moving. Lloris down, it seemed in laboured fashion, but he got down and made absolutely sure. This did look like being the end of the line for France, but instead they might all be flocking there later on. It is just one stop from the Arc de Triomphe. There's Messi. Messi wants it again. Lloris in the way. Was it off the line or over the line? The referee's had a look at the watch.
Offside.
Well, the referee has pointed to the middle and said goal. It will be looked at, but for now, it is an all-Argentinian, all-in celebration. Mbappe wants clarification. Messi is in the middle of that pack. He might have just... Look at the battle going on here. The battle that Konaté is trying to win, the Liverpool centre-back. Coman. There's Mbappe.
Ooh.
It was charged at,
Penalty.
and the referee says just outside, hasn't he? Instinct will take over. Mbappe is the man. A hat-trick in the biggest game of all. This will surely lay claim to be the greatest World Cup final that's ever been seen.
We've just seen.
Looking in the middle for Colomboani! He just needed a little bit more. The tiniest more touch on it.
But that was the moment.
Headed away by Otamendi. There's Konaté with one more punt forward. Colomboani is in! Martinez with the save! The save that has kept Argentina in with a chance of world glory. Messi. Here they go again. Martinez waits in the middle. That had to be. Good luck with that. Mbappe. Mbappe. I was about to say no way, and there was no way through at the end. For now, is that from the penalty spot that you just have to marvel at. Mbappe. And Mbappe will score for France 3 times on the spot. And he rolls it in. Well, that's stylish. That's incredible. Saved by Martinez. And Dybala does it. Straight down. Wide. Paredes does. Exact must score. And he has. That's been the way. It's Argentina. Kings of football for the 3rd time. And the tears will fall. The first World Cup to have taken place since the death of Diego. The first one won in the life of Lionel. It came down to nerve. Argentina had the bottle and the belief, and a goalkeeper who did everything within his...
Young referees award.
Enzo Fernandez.
Enzo Fernandez.
21 years old.
Really good. Emi Martinez, I would imagine. But yeah, there he is. It is Emi Martinez.
No, don't
do that, Emi.
Don't do that. No, because he
Appreciation.
deserves the respect.
Deserves it.
Yeah, absolutely.
If anything, I mean, it's obviously a huge disappointment for him coming out of this league.
In 2014 in Brazil, when he didn't win, but he's been much better in this tournament.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. It's not
Bad way to go out, is it?
What a way to go
See,
out.
the captain of Argentina will hold that trophy close. He won't let it go all night. It might be borrowed for a bit by the rest of that squad. But that's his to cherish. This means the world to Messi, to Argentina, to South America. It is the moment that means Argentina, campeón del mundo, champions of the world's greatest game. Acuña's on the way down the left. Messi's on the way there too, but he's been robbed by Coman. There's a hunger about France, a desire that's been missing. Mbappe gets the return!